Hello, dear students. I hope you would be studying well through these online classes. First of all, a very happy afternoon to all of you, and I welcome to all of you in today's lecture. So, the topic which we are going to start today is the pronoun. So, before starting anything, let's discuss that why do we use pronoun. So, you might be thinking that why I'm not discussing the definition of the pronoun. So, after discussing this, you will get your answer. So, first of all, let's see that what is the use of pronoun in grammar. So, let's move to the example. Shushmita is a good girl. Shushmita always comes first. Shushmita obeys her teachers. Everybody praises Shushmita. So you might have noticed that I was repeating the subject Shushmita again and again. And you might have felt that it was just making something awkward in the sentence to repeat the same name again and again. So, in grammar, just to get rid of such kind of awkwardness, we have pronouns. Okay. So, what is the definition of pronoun? Let's discuss now. So, a pronoun is a word which is used instead of a noun. You will be able to understand after this example. Let's move to the another example. It is just similar to the first one. Little changes there, which you will find. Shushmita is a good girl. She always comes first. She obeys her teachers. Everybody praises her. So, if you will compare A and B sentence, you will find that the B was the better one because it is easier and the nicer to say she or her than to repeat noun Shushmita every time. So this is the reason that we use pronoun in grammar. Okay, so that we can get the solution to repeat the name again and again of any person. It can be any place, it can be anything. Okay, so now let's move to the types of pronouns. So first of all, we have personal pronoun. So in this category, we have these pronouns I, we, they, you, he, she, it. So you would be getting the idea that why we have kept in this personal pronouns category because we use these words for the person. So that's why it is called personal pronoun. So our next type is reflexive and emphatic pronouns. Okay. So in this category we have myself, himself, herself, itself, yourself, yourselves for plural, themselves, this is also for plural. A little bit a hint I want to give you of reflexive and emphatic pronouns because in detail we will discuss in the next lecture. So reflexive means to reflect. So here the subject who is doing any action, okay, so these words it reflect back to the subject. For example, I did it myself. Okay, so myself is reflecting to the subject I. So in detail, okay, we will discuss in the next lecture because today we will just discuss the types only. Okay, and there is one personal pronoun, the uses of it we will discuss. Okay, so now demonstrative pronoun. So if we split the word demonstrative, we will get demo. Okay, so demo, it is the common word and you would be familiar with this. Demo means to show. Okay, so if you will analysis these words, okay, you will get the answer that why we have kept these four in this category. Okay, the first is this. Okay, if I want to say that this is my pen. Okay, that is your pen. These are my pens, those are your pens. So you might get the idea that we use these words to show the things. Okay, that's why we say these demonstrative pronouns. Okay, so let's move to the next category, that is indefinite. Okay, so why we say it indefinite? After the words, these words I will explain to you. So in this category, we have these words: one, any, anyone, anything, anybody, somebody, all, none. Okay, so these words, they don't highlight any particular person. Okay, so that's why these are kept in indefinite category. Okay, so here we can say one example, we can discuss that I know nobody. Okay, so somebody did this. Okay, so we are not pointing to any particular person, so that's why it is called indefinite pronoun. So next type is distributive. Okay, distributive means it have derived from distribution. Okay, distribution means to give the things to other. Okay, so that is called distribution. So from distribution we got distributive. So in this category we have each, every, either, neither. Okay, so these words. Okay, so each the students should have their own notebook. Okay, so it is that by one sentence I am conveying to all the students that each, everyone is present. Okay, so here we are just delivering the message by using these distributive pronoun to all the persons. Okay, so reciprocal. Reciprocal means the opposite, each other, one another. Okay, so they are fighting with each other. Okay, they are fighting with one another. Each other we use when there are two person, and when there is more than two we say one another. Okay, so in detail we will discuss in the next lecture. Okay, so relative means which tells the relation. Okay, or which join, like the conjunction. Okay, but it is not conjunction. Okay, who, whose, whom, which, that, what. So these are relative pronoun. Interrogative pronouns: who, whose, whom, which, what. Okay, so the pronouns which we use to ask the questions, okay, that is called interrogative pronouns. Okay, so this lecture was just to make you familiar with the definition of pronouns and its types. Okay, so for today I have just selected the one pronoun of from the category of personal pronoun, that is it. Okay, so let's discuss that what is the usage of it. Then uses of it, we use it to to talk about ourselves. So one situation you can assume on the telephone: hello, it is George. Okay, so we use it when other people cannot see us. So you can assume one situation that someone is knocking at door, that person is married, so it can be used, it is me, it is Mary. Okay, so we can use it for person also. Normally we think that it is used for non-living only. So to make you familiar with this concept only, I have chosen the uses of it, that it can be used for the living also. We also use it to talk about other people. Okay, so one situation you can keep in mind: when we point people out for the first time. Okay, for example, look, it is Paul. Who is that? I think it is John's brother. So see how it is used, okay, to describe the persons. Okay, so here that one assignment for you. It will just make you aware that how to use it for the living people. Okay, sorry, for the human beings. Okay, so I have uploaded it on the smart study app, so you can get through there. So tomorrow these answers we will discuss, so it would be not be difficult for you because the options are given, so you have to choose the correct option. Okay, so this is the end of today's session. So thank you, have a nice day.